Bjorn Hamberg has become the latest addition to Graham Potter's backroom team at Swansea City. Hamberg follows in the footsteps of Billy Reid and Kyle Macaulay in moving with Potter from Swedish outfit Ostersunds to the Liberty Stadium this summer. It was also confirmed this week that Swansea legend Alan Curtis will assist Potter ahead of the club's first season in the Championship since gaining promotion under Brendan Rodgers during the 2010-11 campaign. So while there's already been plenty of change on the pitch, there's certainly been a huge shift off it. Here's a closer look at what every member of the Swans' new-look coaching staff will bring to the party, as well as what they've said about their roles. Billy Reid. It was certainly a long time coming, but Billy Reid has finally landed himself a role at SA1, having been contacted by Hugh Jenkins with a view to potentially becoming Paulo Sousa's replacement as the Swans manager in 2010. His coaching experience will no doubt ensure he brings a lot to the table, while his relationship with Potter, having worked alongside the Englishman at Ostersunds, is a very positive one. And as Potter's right-hand man, Reid will no doubt have a major impact on the Swans' style of play as well as the club's identity. "We have spoken about getting Swansea's identity back in terms of the structure of how the team plays," Reid told the Scottish Sun. Former Hamilton boss Billy Reid, image, Rob Casey, Scottish Daily Record. "Our philosophy is a possession-based, attacking game. That's the way we got our success at Ostersunds. I think that is why Graham was approached by Swansea. We like to keep the ball and control matches. That should fit in with what Swansea want to do going forward." Kyle Macaulay, having been appointed as the Swans' new head of recruitment earlier this month, Macaulay gave a fascinating insight into what his role will entail. The 32-year-old will be tasked with unearthing gems for Swansea's squad, although Potter will get the final say on transfers. Interestingly, the ex-Aberdeen midfielder revealed he won't actually get to watch the Swans live very often due to his travel commitments, but that's not to say he won't have a clear understanding of matters on the pitch at the Liberty. Discussing his role, Macaulay told the club's official website, "What we want to have is a clear and simple system where everyone knows exactly what is required of them. We want a really committed recruitment team who know exactly what Swansea needs. It's about starting here at Fairwood Training Ground, establishing what we want and then looking at the players in the relevant markets to improve the team. That process has now started. It is a market where I am keen to build my knowledge and contacts. I intend to be a real expert in the market and will work extremely hard to do that, as quickly as possible. I know it won't take me long. We have a good network of informal contacts here, but you can't beat getting to stadiums and watching matches live. My week will involve watching games on Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday. I won't get to watch Swansea play live much, so I'll have extra games to look back through on top of the ones I'll be at. But that's part of the job, and I'll do whatever I can to help Graham, the team and the club." Alan Curtis, a club legend who quite simply needs no introduction. Curtis will now act as an assistant coach to Potter, having been the club's lone player manager since January 2017, a role he took up following the arrival of Paul Clement. And having served the club with distinction for decades both on and off the pitch, Curtis is hoping to pass on his wealth of experience to the Swans' new boss Potter. "My job is to provide the link between the staff and the players and also amongst the staff," the 64-year-old told the club's official website. "I think it's important that we get the environment right off the field so that when we go onto the field, we're all pulling in the same direction. He's the new manager and wants to make his mark on things." Swansea City legend Alan Curtis has joined Graham Potter's backroom team, image, Hugh Evans Picture Agency. "With the experience I've had in the past and my knowledge of the club, he feels I can be an asset to him. He's got his ideas of where he wants the club to go, how he wants to get there and how he wants the team to play. I think he just wants to get back to an ethos at the club that has been missing over the last couple of seasons. I've been at the club for such a long time. It enables Graham to get to know the players more, understand the environment of the place, know the club, supporters and general atmosphere. Then, hopefully, we can have a successful season. Bjorn Hamberg, the latest of the new faces, has seen Hamberg linked up with Potter once again. And Hamberg's role with Swansea is certainly an interesting one. He worked as an assistant to Potter for several years at Ostersunds, while he will also hold the title of assistant coach to the 43-year-old at Swansea. But specifically, Hamberg will focus on analysis, from picking out weaknesses of the opposition to providing feedback to the players, meaning he essentially becomes the vital link between the coaching staff and the men on the pitch. I know Bjorn very well, as we've worked successfully together for the last 6 or 7 years at Ostersund, Potter said. We work together on match plans, opposition analysis, training ideas, while he supports the feedback to the players. He provides more of a link between analysis and training. He will work with the existing analysis department to steer it towards helping the team become successful. As ever, you can join in the conversation at our Swansea City online Facebook page or tweet us at Swansea City Live.